All right, I'm Nick. So I was sitting inside earlier today, a few minutes ago, and I was thinking to myself, man, I want to go outside and shoot. What do I want to shoot today, right? So I wanted to shoot the Echelon 4.0C comp. 4.0C is compact. Comp stands for that big old comp that's right there. We have put 500 rounds through it now. We haven't had any kind of malfunctions. We've taken a red dot on, off, we shot it with both. It's a fine shooting pistol. I like it. From the factory, it does come with a 15 and an 18 round magazine. And today we're going to shoot that and we're going to compare it to the Canik Prime. It's the MC9 Prime. We've had it for a while. I believe we put 1,000 rounds through it on the channel. I don't think we had any malfunctions. We definitely didn't have any major issues, or it wouldn't be here. I would have got rid of it. It also has a comp. Instead of having just a giant chunk port cut out of there like this one, which is the Springfield Armory, the Canik has three. It has 3 ports. I know it's hard to see. It's not going to be the best camera angle, but it has 3 ports, one up top and one on each side. As far as, we'll just say, ergonomics go, they're both nice. I like the grip texture on the MC9 Prime. I like the slide serrations. It's nice. They are both fully ambi. You can reverse the magazine release on the Canik, whereas with the Echelon, the magazine release is actually just on both sides, which is really nice. But they both have left and right-handed slide stops. They are both optics ready. The Springfield Armory Echelon 4.0C comp has a better optic system, in my opinion. It allows you to put a larger optic on it. They are both relatively the same size handgun. I mean, they're super close to size. Get you as many comparisons as possible. The Canik is a bit longer in the grip. You guys should be able to see that. A bit longer in the grip. And you can say the Echelon is a little bit thicker overall, okay? But they're really, really close in size. I think I mentioned the Canik comes with 2 17-round magazines. Maybe I didn't. But there's 15 rounds in all of those magazines. We're just going to start shooting, okay? I haven't shot the Canik in a while. It does have a better trigger than the Springfield. My glasses are kind of fogged up. It's muggy out here today. Look, I think the Canik is a fine shooting pistol, okay? My glasses are a little fogged up, so that's not helping the equation. It is hot out here. There is no wind. It is what it is. It's a smooth shooting pistol, okay? I hadn't shot it in a while. The grip angles are a bit different. They do have interchangeable backstraps on both guns. I believe the factory backstrap is on both of these guns still. I point the Canik down a little bit more, like I drive the gun a little bit more forward, which actually helps and makes it shoot pretty darn flat. Oof. Man, the trigger is so much better on the Canik. Okay, so one of my gripes about the Echelon, the regular, the full size, the 4.0C, the 4.0C comp, is, man, I don't love the trigger. Now, I don't mind the trigger, but when you shoot a gun that has a better trigger, you get used to that, and then it's tough for me to go back. Now, I know I can just go back to straight pulling the trigger back with no issue. It's just, you get used to something, you switch it up, and that's why I say you shouldn't have I'm not a real big fan of having like a giant rotation for everyday carry, because the difference in the triggers, if you're not training and putting in the time every day, it's an issue, okay? Obviously, they do point a little bit different than each other. It's something else to get used to, but they're really both fine guns, okay? I don't believe we had any reliability issues out of either. I know we didn't have any out of the Springfield, but it's been a while since we shot the Prime. I have to go back to those videos and find out. If we did have any kind of issues, it wasn't anything crazy. I know everybody also says you got to run 124 grain ammo through your comp guns. It's not true. It's 115 grain ammo. They're both running perfectly. I have a tough time. I mean, I feel like they're both really, really flat, so I have a tough time saying which one feels flatter in my hand. I would say I like the grip angle of the Canik right now just because it drives the gun down. The front sight is a little low when I'm aiming the gun, indexing the gun naturally. You can get used to that very quick and easy. Take a little second or two. A few magazines and you'd be used to that with no issues. I think the gun probably feels flatter because that grip angle, because you're driving the gun down. It's easier to drive the gun down. Whereas with the Echelon, when I point the gun, it's very flat, it's very level. But after getting used to that one, now I'm kind of aiming this one a little high. That's just interesting, okay? That's why I always say, man, like, it's awesome to have a whole bunch of guns and be able to come out here and shoot and do all kinds of random stuff, but you need to make sure that that grip is the right angle, okay? I got some more ammo here. I'm gonna reload. I never thought I'd say this out loud. I never thought we'd see the day. I kind of want to shoot the Canik some more. That's crazy. The grip angle is very, very important to me. I've talked about that a bunch of times. I don't personally carry the Echelon. It's not on my carry situation at all. I've actually been carrying that Bodyguard 2.0 comp. I've been doing some hog walks lately because hog season's coming up, and it's so light, it's just so easy, it disappears no matter what you're wearing. It's inside right now, but yeah, so big fan of that. Let's reload and then we will go back to shooting this Canik Prime some more. All right, reloaded. In other news, I did talk to the local dealer and he told me that he should have the new Shield X without the safety sometime next week, okay? So I could have bought it on Gunbroker 2 days ago, but I'd rather buy it locally, okay? Try to buy everything I can locally. I have pretty passionate thoughts about that. If you stop supporting your local gun stores, they're not going to be there when you need them, and it's nice to have them there. So if you can, buy your guns locally, all right? Canik MC9 Prime. I never thought to see a day where I was looking forward to shooting a Canik. That's weird. It's not a bad gun, though. Man, the glasses are super fogged up. That's better. Man, off just a little bit. Ah. Oh, no, we got another magazine right here. I already loaded it up. Thought I had a few rounds left over there. All right, so I shoot the Shield a lot, the original Shield, and I know that I can stand right here and just tink tink very, very quickly. I feel like I'm driving this gun a little low. It's off just to the left. No. That's terrible. That's crazy. It's a fail. Wow. Now, obviously, they're little targets, right? They're little 8-inch targets, but I feel like I should be able to do that. Ah, fails. Man, we're getting rusty. We're getting rusty. We're going to have to come back out here and shoot these random guns a bit more. I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't be an issue. That's not the gun, it's me. Dang. All right, well, we're not going left to right and hitting that little 8-inch plate that fast. If you guys can see, obviously, we got a target on the left. He comes to hit the target on the right. We were not succeeding. It's okay. It's fun. I'm gonna shoot some more ammo. I'm gonna have some more fun. Probably shoot a few more guns today. We're not gonna record that stuff because it's already hot and I'm soaked in sweat. And these glasses are super fogged up. But you need to have your safety glasses on while you're shooting, all right? Thanks for watching.